Greetings, everyone. Pain is a gift. Don't avoid pain. Don't spend your life trying to avoid pain. A lot of us are so focused on healing that we try to go through life and we try to avoid pain, and we think healing is a place. We think that we need to get healed before we can do anything. So we think that, you know, if we get to a place where we don't feel pain, then we're perfect, we're good, we're healed. I see people all the time saying, oh, I'm not getting into a relationship until I'm healed. I hope that they're referring to their awareness of where they are, not necessarily the complete healing, because complete healing implies that there's nothing else to do. There's no more changes to be made. And so pain comes to you as an indicator to let you know, hey, a change needs to be made. Once you make that change, then things on that side will operate fine, right? They will operate normally. And when you're okay, when you're good, you don't really feel much of anything. Like, you're just here. You don't feel your arm necessarily until you're using it and it may get tired or it's in pain. You don't really appreciate the movements of your body until you're actually in pain and you can't use it. So pain is directly connected to our intuition. It's our intuition's way of telling us, hey, something's wrong. Make a change. Make a change. If I'm sitting in a cross, if my legs are in Indian style and I start feeling pain in my left leg, my leg is getting sleepy, I need to change positions. That's it. It's simple. I just need to change. I might need to make a small change. I'm just moving my leg. I'm making an adjustment. But that little adjustment, that tiny adjustment, gets the blood flowing through my leg. Because if the blood is cut off to my leg, circulation is cut off for too long, what happens? I might need to get my leg amputated. Something might happen with my leg. I don't know. So whatever the consequences of a leg being not blood flow not going to the leg. Because it needs that flow. Your life needs that flow. So don't be afraid of making changes. Big, small change is necessary. Allow the change to happen. Appreciate the pain. Thank your pain for showing up. For showing up to let you know where you need to make changes. It's telling you exactly what you need to do. If you use your intuition, you go in, you ask your highest voice, and you ask, what is this pain telling me? You talk to your pain. What are you trying to tell me, baby? I'm acknowledging that you're there. I'm not trying to avoid you. So that part of you that needs me needs to be cut off or amputated. I'm not avoiding you. I'm looking you dead in your eyes. I'm facing you and I'm asking you, what do you need from me? When you have problems in relationship, when you have pain points in a relationship, you look your partner in the eye and you say, what can we do to make this not be painful? How can we normalize this again? How can we feel pleasure from this? How can we feel joy? How can we be happy? What is your intention? What do you desire in life? And when you state your desires, then things will happen in your life that will be pain points for you. It will show up and you're like, hold up. I manifested, I put things out there and I said I wanted this, but all this negative stuff is happening to me. What's happening right now? Why is this chaos? The pain that you're experiencing is telling you, is showing you where you need to make changes in order to experience that joy, that happiness. Everything that you need is inside of you. It will lead you to where you need to go. Your purpose is not some grand purpose. Your purpose is simply having balance, bringing balance into your world. Mother Nature is her focus is on balance. She is constantly shifting. Earthquakes, you know, hurricanes. She's crying, she's tears, she's bawling, you know. Sometimes she needs to cleanse a little so she can grow, so it rains. Sometimes she needs to just be and allow the sun and the moon to do its job, to work together. The moon stands for emotions. It represents our emotions, and the sun represents our power and how we show up. So how do you let this be balanced in your life? You know, how can you be more like Mother Nature? Mother Nature doesn't care who lives on that block, because if she needs to scratch, she's gonna scratch, and that scratch might uproot the whole block. And she don't care that you're sitting right there, that you're living there, because what she needs to have balance, she has to get rid of it. You're on her body. You are the good or the bad bacteria for Mother Nature. You're on her body. And then the bacteria that's on you, you're Mother Nature to the bacteria that's in your body, that good bacteria, that bad. Are you maintaining balance? Are you giving your body what it needs? Are you giving your emotional body what it needs? What are you doing to bring balance? Because you can't just constantly work and do no inner work. You can't just constantly do inner work and then don't do any outer work, external work. Don't put effort. You got to ground yourself. So pain, it's going to either tell you that you need to bring balance by elevating your left brain or elevating your right brain. When you're out of balance, just do what it takes. Do what you need to do. It might be painful, it might be tough, but you'll learn to trust your intuition, to trust what your pain is telling you. So I'm out. Peace. And I hope that this message was for somebody today, even if it's just one person. I love you, and enjoy your weekend.